Hi everybody, it's Cindy with Cindy's Creations. I'm just going to do another kind of tutorial for you that you can maybe use in your own home or just give you some inspiration to make a craft for your home. It's going to be a Christmas one. I took a board, I think it's probably 10 by 10, and I put some wrapping paper on here if you can see. It's snowflakes on here. We're going to take, I mixed some navy blue apple barrel English navy in a cup with some water to kind of water it down, and we're going to make this whole thing blue. You'll see how it's going to turn out, and we're just going to paint this on here, and we're going to dress it up with some Chocolate transfer of a snow sleigh with reindeer, and at the bottom some trees and some houses, and we're just going to do it all in the color blue, and then we're going to use chalk paste on here in white. So it's going to make a blue and white scene. So the sky is going to be kind of blue, I guess, if you want to say, but so is the bottom until we get the white put on it. So I think this will turn out really nice. And I'm okay with it being like different colors like that. It really turns out pretty cool that way. So we're just going to paint and dry, excuse me, and then put some a transfer on here with some white chalk paste. So what have you been doing today? Today's Sunday. I'm just doing some quick tutorials today. I have a little ear problem here, so it's hard for me to hear. So I may be talking loud, I'm not sure. But we're just going to try to get this painted and then put some paste on here in white. And we're going to make like a winter scene. So hopefully this is going to turn out halfway decent. I may have to go over it again, but I'm okay with it looking kind of like this, with the little different colors of blue. What do you think it's going to look like? Think it's going to look okay? I hope so. Let me know in the comments. I know you're not catching me live, but like I said, I'm having a little ear problem, I guess you want to call it. So here's our blue. That's pretty cool, the different colors of shades of blue on here. And I'm okay with it being some white. We're going to put white on here anyway. So let's go ahead and set that aside so I can get this dried. And then once we get it dry, we'll go ahead and put some wax on it and able to, so my transfer doesn't take up the paint. I'm hoping you're going to be able to see some of the snowflakes behind it. I don't know. I may just been doing a step that didn't need to do it, but we never know till we try. So let's go ahead and get this dried. Shouldn't take very long to do. I'm hoping some of the snowflakes will come through. I don't know. But anyway, it's going to be different. It's going to be really different and turn out pretty, I'm thinking. We've got Santa and his sleigh that's going to go up here with a reindeer. And at the bottom, some snow and some trees. And they're all going to be in white. I think it'll be really pretty. You probably could add some diamond dust on here. I don't know. We'll see what happens when I get it done. How it's going to look. Okay, it's dry already. And that's cool. So now we have our board. I like the way it looks. I think it's going to be pretty. Now, since this is fresh paint, you do need to use some surface wax on it first, some paste wax, so that when you put your stencil on here, it doesn't bring it up off of the paper. So you're just going to rub some, you could use towel paper, paper towels or whatever, and we're just going to rub it on here in order to make sure that the paint stays down when you put your transfer on. So let's see if this is going to work. So all we need to do is do this, and then I'll buff it, and we'll see how it's going to turn out. You just need to rub a little bit on here to protect your surface. The transfer is a silkscreen transfer, which is sticky. So if you put that on here and it's too sticky, it's going to pull your paper right off. And it still could happen, but that's a chance I'm going to take, right? Got to take chances sometimes. Now the transfer is much bigger than this surface is, which is still okay. We're just going to use parts of it. But if you had a bigger surface, you could use the entire transfer. So let's make sure I have enough on here. And we'll turn this over, and we're going to buff it up on here. So I think it's going to be okay. Yep, I think it's going to be good. Cover up my paste over here. I do see a place over here where my paper came up, right here on the corner. I still have, well, I thought I had some on there. I don't. Let me get some more of my Mod Podge. Put some on my brush. There we go. And we're going to put it back down. Sometimes that happens if you didn't get it all the way to the side. That's going to happen. But it's okay. I think we have it down here good enough. Yeah, I can feel the wax. So we're going to have this as the top. Kind of pretty with the blue. Pretty color. Okay, let me get my transfers here behind me. Since it is sticky, let's get the bottom put on here, and then we'll move it to the top to get the reindeer on. But I think it's going to be pretty. Let's see. Gotta make sure it's on here what you want. I'm just going to rub it down to make sure that there's no air bubbles in here. Yeah, let me get my squeegee. It's right here. I know it looks crazy because it's blue, but it's going to be white here soon. And I think we're going to be okay. And I'll have to move it and get the Santa in his sleigh on here. So we're going to be using white paste. It's Chalkology from Chalkator. Put some on our squeegee over here. Excuse me. Pardon me, I'm so sorry. And we're going to squeegee the... Oh, there's a star. Cool. So we're going to squeegee this on here and make the snow white down here on the bottom. You really only need the paste where you want it. So you don't have to get it all over everything. So hopefully you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to go all the way across. Some buildings over here. Get those covered up. Get a few more stars on here too. What the heck? Why not? And then we'll move it and put the Santa and his sleigh and reindeer across the top. So let's just get this filled up here at the bottom. And the trees are going to look like they're snow covered. And we'll get another star over here. And you squeeze the excess off, and then we're going to pull it up. Nope, I didn't get over here in the corner. That may have messed up at the corner. So let's see. I'm stuck to everything. You can see what it's turning out like. Pretty cool. Okay, we have it across the bottom. Now let me dry this so we can put Santa at the top. I don't think we're going to see the snowflakes in here, but that's okay. It's going to work. I think it's going to be really cute. But we got to get Santa going across the top in his sleigh. We do have to make sure this is dry in order for us to do the top. I may have to touch it up a little bit, but we can do that with the paintbrush. Okay. Let me show you. Here's the bottom. Pretty cool. I'm going to turn it this way so we can try to get Santa on here. You don't want it to stick to itself, which it just did, but that's all right. It's a big transfer. All right, so we got Santa over here. Let's try to put him on here with some of the reindeer kind of coming up the side. We got a moon, and I think we can get on here too. Okay. And another star. I just don't want it to go, you don't want to push it back down on here because it's gonna, you don't want it to stick to that part. So let's get the top on. We're just gonna do Santa in a sleigh, a snowflake over there, and one up there. I may not be able to get the moon in here because it's kind of overlapping our tree. It's probably not going to, well, part of it is. So we're going to have Santa and his sleigh coming up the top. Make sure I get it all on here. Oh, there's another star. Maybe we can get that on there. And one over here. Try to get it all on here as much as we can. Okay, let's pull this up. And there we go. I'm going to take this, well, it's okay. Take that to my sink and wash it, but what do you think? Let's dry this part. And we have a nice decoration for your house in the winter time, or with Santa in his sleigh, right? I'm gonna get this going. Everybody having a good day? I hope so. I hope so. Try this paste. Okay, so here we go. Here's our winter scene. It's just a piece of wood. You can get these from anywhere. You can get them at Walmart. You can get them at Amazon. You can get them at Michael's and different places like that. So here we go. Here's our little nice winter scene. And all I did was put wallpaper, wrapping paper that had stars on it. You can't see it, so it probably was an extra step, but that's okay. And then we painted it with the English Navy. Let me get that for you. English Navy paint. And then I watered it down with some water so it wouldn't be so dark. So now it has some white kind of showing through little different distressed areas. So what do you think? Leave me a comment and let me know how you like it. Take care. It's Cindy with Cindy's Creations. Have a super day. Bye.